Good morning. So today we are going to discuss about product, which is unit 3 of principles of marketing from BCom's 5th semester. So let's start. So what is a product? A product is anything, an article or substance that is manufactured for sale. So anything that is manufactured or produced to sell and meet the demands of the consumer is known as product. So product can be tangible or intangible. The tangible products that we can see or touch are known as goods, and the intangible products which we cannot see, only we can get an experience of those products, are known as services. Now let's discuss the types of products. So basically the two main categories of products are consumer products and industrial products. This category is based on usage. So now what are consumer products? Consumer products are purchased by individuals for personal or household uses. These are meant for the final consumers. So let's see what are the main goods under the consumer products. Firstly, convenience products. Items that are frequently bought with minimal efforts and thought are known as convenience products. For example, food items, personal care products like toothpaste, bread, milk, which needs minimum efforts to buy, are known as convenience goods. Next comes the shopping goods. Shopping goods are products that consumers purchase less frequently, often comparing alternatives on factors like price, quality, and style. For example, clothing, electronics, furniture. Before buying clothing or electronics or furniture, people research, and that is the main component of shopping goods, that it needs a little bit effort before buying. Now let's move on to specialty products. The products that have unique characteristics or brand identification, for which a significant group of buyers is willing to make a special efforts to purchase, such as luxury cars, high-end electronics, designer apparels. These are really high brand loyalty. They have high brand loyalty, they are high cost, and they are not frequently purchased. So such specialty goods are purchased with special efforts from the buyers. Lastly, we have unsought products. Products that consumers do not regularly consider purchasing or are unaware of, but may buy due to unexpected needs. So these are those products which people don't think of buying but might need out of emergency, such as insurance, emergency medical services, funeral services, etc. So these are not services or products that people will make a special effort in buying or think of buying, but it will be for some kind of situation that they have to purchase it. Now let's go on to the other type of products or goods, that were the industrial goods. So industrial goods are products purchased by businesses or organizations for further processing or use in conducting business operations. So firstly we saw that consumer goods were goods that are being used by the final consumer, but here industrial goods are those goods which will be again used in the production of the final products. So dive in the other let's dive in the other parts of the industrial goods. Firstly, there are raw materials and components. Raw materials or components of products that are used in the production process to manufacture other goods. So the basic input that goes in to make a final product are the raw materials, like cotton for a textile, crude oil for fuel, or other raw materials like wood for furniture. Those are the raw materials or the inputs that goes on to make the final products. Now let's move on to fabricated materials and parts. These are semi-processed goods, but they may require further processing before being the part of final products, such as buttons, zippers, batteries, nuts, and bows. So such products which cannot be used individually but has to be attached or connected to other product or final product to be of use are known as fabricating parts and materials. So they are semi-processed but needs further processing or being added to some other products to be of any use. Now let's go on to installations. So what are installations? These are non-portable and heavy goods such as plant and machinery, major equipments, building, etc. These are not directly used in final production or final product, but these are helpful or secondary products which are being used in the production of the final products. Next, accessory equipments. These are portable goods which are necessary to keep the capital goods fit for operations, such as a screwdriver or any machinery which will help to keep the machinery that is going to make the final product fit. So anything that is being used to keep the other equipments and machineries healthy are the accessory equipments. So lastly, we have operating supplies. These are not the part of final products, but these are required to continue the production process, such as light bulbs, pen, paper, computers, anything that is indirectly connected to the final product. These are not required in making of the final product or are not an input in the final product, but they are equally part of the final product as they are helping in being the final product being produced, such as light bulbs. They give us light and so the production can go on. So such products are known as operating supplies. Now let's see what a product line is. So product line refers to a group of related products offered by a company that serve a similar purpose or are marked together under a common brand. These products typically have similar characteristics, target the same market, and fulfill related customer needs. So the products, those are related or similar and gives similar benefits and are branded together are known as a product line. So let's see an example of product line. So let us take the example of Hindustan Unilever's Dove Personal Care product line. So Dove Personal Care product line provides or focuses on skincare, hair care and body care. That is a product line with similar products. So these are products designed to nourish and care for the skin, hair, sharing common branding and value proposition. So they have a similar brand, a familiar brand, which is Dove, but they provide different products related to skin and hair. So the products that the Dove product line produces are Dove Beauty Bar, which is a soap, Dove Shampoo and Conditioner, which are hair care products, Dove Body Lotion, which is for the skin, smooth skin, Dove Body Wash, which is also for the body, uh, and lastly Dove Deodorants, which are for underarm care. So these are similar products related to skin care, body care and hair care provided by one single brand, that is Dove. Now let's see what a product mix is and what are its dimensions. So a product mix refers to the total set of products that a company offers for sale. So if a company offers 100 products for sale, then those 100 products will be its product mix. So let's see what are the dimensions of the product mix. So product mix is four-dimensional. It has width, length, depth and consistency. So let's see what width or breadth is. So width or breadth refers to the number of different product lines a company offers. So if a company offers 4 different product lines, 5 different product lines, so those will be its width. those will be the width of the product mix. So let's take an example of Hindustan Unilever. So Hindustan Unilever has a wide range of product mix. It has skincare, personal care, home care, food and water purifiers in its list. So if we go in more deeply, so the Hindustan Unilever's product mix includes product lines like Dove, which is the personal care, Surf Excel, which is home care, Kisan, which is food, and Pureit, which is water purifiers. So from this example, we can see that Hindustan Unilever has the width of four product lines, that is different four product lines, which will be its width, which will be the width of the product mix. So now let's move on to what is length of the product mix. So the length of the product mix refers to the total number of products a company carries within its product lines. So if there is one product line, which is personal care product line of Hindustan Unilever, so how many products are under that one particular product line will be the length of the product mix. For example, if we take the example of similar example, which is Hindustan Unilever's personal care products. So the product line of Hindustan Unilever's personal care products include Dove, Lux, Lifebuoy, Sunsilk and Pepsodent. So this is the length of the product line or the product mix. So now let's see what is the depth. So the depth refers to the number of variations of each product within a product line. So variations can be in case of sizes, can be in cases of flavors, colors and models. So what variations a particular product line carries is its depth. So with the similar example that we have been quoting, let's take Dove product line, which has the Dove shampoo. So the different variants of the shampoo are Dove Intense Repair, Dove Hair Fall Rescue, Dove Daily Shine, etc. and many more are there. So each of which may come in multiple sizes. So this represents the depth of Dove product line. Lastly, let's see what is consistency. The consistency refers to how closely related the product lines are in terms of end use, production, requirements, distribution channels or other criteria. So for example, Hindustan Unilever has moderate product mix consistency, while many of its product lines such as personal care and home care are related through common distribution channels and production processes. Other lines like food and beverages or water purifiers are less consistent with this. So that means how much connected or how much similar the product lines are. So if those are similar, so if the product lines are similar, then the consistency will be high. But if the product lines are not that similar, if they have a wide variety of products in their product lines, then the consistency will be low. Let's now discuss about product life cycle. So as human beings have their own life cycle from birth, growth to death, similarly products also have their particular life cycle. So a product is introduced and then it goes through the growth stage, then it gets matured and then it falls or it goes to the decline stage. So we'll study about it or we'll discuss about it in the next slides in further detail. In this slide, we can easily see the life cycle of a product. So it starts with the introduction stage, which is the stage when the product is launched in the market. So in this stage, the sales are typically low or growing slowly as the product is just being introduced, and it requires high marketing and promotional cost because the business or the company needs to make the consumers aware of the product. So first and foremost, important function of the product of the company is to make the consumers aware that a new product has been launched in the market, There is limited competition as the product is new, and the company may not yet be profitable due to high production and marketing costs. As the production is not that high, so profit margin will not be high in the introduction stage. Now let's see the growth stage. What are the characteristics of the growth stage? So in the growth stage, the sales of the product begins to increase. So more customers are becoming aware of the product, and now there are repeat purchases. So people are coming again for the product. Now competition starts to build as people are getting to know about the product and the company. So now newer companies are coming with similar products, and also the profit is rising due to economies of scale as the production, as the company can produce more, are producing more, there is economies of scale. So now let's go on, move on to the maturity stage. In maturity stage, sales peak and begins to stabilize as the product reaches widespread market acceptance. So now the sales are at its high as the product is spreaded all over the market. The consumers are well aware of the product, and competition is at its highest at this point, as people are well aware and the competitors are also well aware of the product. Now they have come up, competing brands or competing companies have come up with similar products to offer to the consumers. Profit margins may narrow as cost increase due to competition, and growth slows as the growth is slowing down and the competition is increasing. The profit margins can go down, and there will be market saturation because of many competitors, many similar products, and lesser customers. So the customer base will be divided into the competitors and the company itself. So there will be market saturation. Now lastly, the decline stage, where the sales and profits begin to decline as the customer interest wanes and newer alternatives appear. So now the customers are becoming bored of the product. The customers are finding new products in the market which are piquing their interest, and so they are going for those products which are newer, more innovative, and are less interested in this product. Now the product has become obsolete or out of fashion, that we say that it has become out of fashion or outdated in the market. Now competition may reduce as business exit the market or switch to newer products. Now competition has also decreased because there is less demand for that product, and the competition is also moving towards newer products. So competition has reduced, but at the same time the interest of the consumers have also very much lessened or reduced or decreased.